Hey guys, Inferno here, and today we're back with another ORB concepts video. This channel is just not really a specific series, just drag tag 5 seconds basically. So doing Escanor, Maka, and Jara. Let's get right to it, I guess, with Escanor. So I'd upgrade 0. He has 320 because I have orbs on him, but he has 100 damage without orb. With orb he would have about 500 damage, and everything else stays the same pretty much. I think it's actually right now where he is already honestly a good starter, so I think 500% is enough. If you do any higher, it'll be like way too OP. Now let's get him to max. So at max, he would have about 32,000 damage, and I think his upgrades is where he kind of starts to fall off. You know, his SPA goes up, which doesn't really help him. And this plus 32 damage as well, it would be increased by 700% as well. So to give him about 250 damage per wave, not you know, the measly 32 it has right now. You know, he gets damage every wave, but it's like insignificant basically. Like compared to Broly gets way more. Broly gets like 250, right? This guy should get at least that much. So yeah, he'd become way better for infinite mode with that. I don't think it'd be meta, but it'd be very, very good. So yeah, let's move on to the next unit now. Alright, so this is Jara. So at upgrade 0, he would have about 650 damage, and that's okay. He'll be a decent starter, right? He'll be pretty good, especially with the orb. Let's get him to max real quick, which actually about to die. So at max, he would do about 25k damage, which I think is good enough, because he's like 90, oh, it's with range orb, but he's like 91 range without range orb, right? That's a lot of range. And 4.8 is quite low as well for a big circle AoE like this. So I think going over 25k would make him like way too OP. I think this would make him very, very good. For story mode, I think it'd make him quite solid, because 650 damage with 4.8 SPS circle AoE is like Conan, but slightly better basically, right? It was slightly better Conan. And yeah, I think it's cheaper to upgrade as well, but that's not the point. Let's get to the next character now, which is Maka. So, alright, upgrade 0, she would have about 315 damage full AoE. Keep in mind that she does bleed the enemies, right? So bleed is 4 times damage, should be about 1k bleed damage, which I think is good enough, right? Should be good for story mode, not meta I think, but pretty good. Let's go and max her, because we're about to die as well. So at her max, she would have about 10,000 damage, which might not seem that much, but you have to keep in mind she has 2.6 SPA, and she does bleed damage, right? So it'd be like 50k bleed damage. So that'd make her super good for story mode, because she's not even that expensive. Look, she's 500, 1500. I guess her last two was kind of expensive, but 10k for that much damage, they're like able to just straight up carry in story mode. Very, very OP. Alright, so that pretty much is it for this orb concept video. Let me know if you guys enjoyed. I'll be doing more of these if you guys want. There's not too many 5 stars left, but I do have a couple in mind, so let me know. Make sure to hit that sub button. We just hit 5k, and I'm gonna try to go for 6k within, I want to say the next month, but that's very unrealistic, but I'm gonna try to hit that. So yeah, please make sure to hit that sub button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.